Boxing, live and direct, in effect. What's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing back at it with another breakdown and prediction for this super fight we got coming up this weekend for the middleweight titles held by the one and only Gennady Golovkin versus Canelo Alvarez. Now, this is the rematch, as we all know, a year late, but nonetheless, we have the fight coming up this weekend on Mexican Independence Day weekend. And I'm looking forward to this fight. The fight kind of crept up on me. I would have been done my prediction earlier, but I wasn't quite interested like I am now on the eve of this fight, the Friday before the Saturday for this fight. So let's get it, man. B Marsh Boxing, man. My breakdown and prediction goes thus far. Matter of fact, some people was asking me, damn, B Marsh, why you ain't even make a prediction about the Canelo Canoli fight? It's like, man, you don't like cannoli, huh? Do you? That's what people been asking me, and all I do gotta do is fire back and be like, what's the like? You know what I'm saying? Really and truly, what's the like? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Be Marsh Boxing. Um, Breakdown and prediction. As far as skill set, Triple G is, in my opinion, definitely the more powerful fighter as far as a pressure fighter. A guy who has the better left hooks, a guy who has more concussive power than the man Canelo. You know what I mean? The man Canelo is a kind of guy who neither guy has superb quick feet. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the man Canoli definitely definitely has the hand speed advantage. You know what I mean? He has the hand speed advantage. You know what I mean? Defense, I'll give the edge to defense. I give it to Canelo, you know what I mean? He has good upper body movement, you know what I'm saying, from the waist up, head and upper body movement. And Triple G is some instances, not even some instances, when a guy does actually put the pressure on Triple G, he becomes a proverbial punching bag, you know what I'm saying? He's a guy who's easy to be hit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part that really concerns me, you know what I mean? I think Triple G, in order for him to win this fight, he's gonna have to put the pressure, cut off the ring. He's gonna have to invest in the body bank more than he did in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? He gotta actually have a tighter defense more than anything. There's instances where Triple G does show that he is trying to be mindful or sound, of his defense. You know what I mean? There was one particular round versus Canelo in the last fight where the man um, Triple G impressed me with the kind of defense he had. Although it was just that particular instance, it wasn't like throughout the whole fight. But he had that old kind of Archie Moore kind of defense, you know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers might think, what the fuck? B Marsh, what you comparing Triple G with Archie Moore? Archie Moore, Ray Robinson, um, Tim Witherspoon. Kind of defense, right? He's an orthodox fighter, you know what I'm saying? Meaning his left foot's gonna be forward for that lead left jab, right? So Canelo's there trying to throw some bombs on him. I seen the man Triple G parry one of the punches, block it like with that cross kind of defense, that Archie Moore, Ray Robinson kind of defense where he puts his left hand on the left side of his cheek, you know what I'm saying? Where Triple G, I'm sorry, Canoli was trying to throw a lead right hand. It was real quick how the man Triple G just put up his left hand, blocked the left side of his face, you know what I'm saying? While his lead left hand, that's a very difficult defense to penetrate, you know what I mean? If a man has that kind of defense for 12-round fight, man, and he keeps his defense tight, you ain't gonna hit him, man. You ain't gonna hit him flush, you know what I mean? It's actually, you block it with your left hand on the left side of your face, meaning that, you can block shots with both shoulders, you know what I'm saying? You can actually shoulder roll both punches. And I've seen Triple G do that, but that was only one time I've seen it, and I had to rewind that like 3 times. Like, wow, why wouldn't he employ that kind of defense more often? Well, Triple G's defense is mainly his offense, and his offense wasn't quite up to par because he was being tentative in the first fight. That's the reason, in my opinion, he came out only with a draw. You know what I mean? Both guys were tentative. Both guys only really let it all on the line in maybe round 10 and 12 in that first fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the man Triple G, if he doesn't tighten up his defense, it's gonna be a long night, man. He's gonna get punched up. You know what I mean? He's gonna be eating punches left, right, and center. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think that the man Triple G, I'm sorry, Canoli, like I said, has the quicker hand speed. It ain't no Amir Khan, Manny Pacquiao type of hand speed, but it's definitely quicker hand speed than the man Triple G. You know what I mean? Triple G, in order for him to negate that, he's gonna have to put the pressure on the guy, throw body shots, have him on the ropes. Like the man Triple G had him on the ropes numerous times. This is what pissed me off. He was being tentative. You know what I'm saying? He was scared to get countered back. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fight like that. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a fight yesterday with that man, Mr. Doc. The last 15 round fight in the, I believe, the last 15 round fight between Jorge Paez and Calvin Grove. You know what I'm saying? And Calvin Grove had the man Paez on the ropes, and he was going in for the kill. He closed the distance. He was the taller dude, which I do believe Triple G is the taller dude. I didn't even look at these fellas' dimensions. I just woke up like this, you know what I mean, and said, fuck it. He put out this prediction video, you know what I mean, because I'm a few days late anyways, you know what I mean. Uh, Triple G is gonna have to use his jab when he gets up close, throw right and left hooks to the body. Actually have to put his head on his chest, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're going to have to see if Canoli's short arms could catch the man. Canelo when he has him on when Canelo I'm sorry, Triple G when Triple G has him on the ropes, you know what I mean? He's gonna have to unleash combinations, hard shots, overhand rights. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to throw the kitchen sink when he has the guy on the ropes, man. That's what he didn't do in the first fight. And that cost him, you know what I'm saying? Because there was times he did catch the man Triple G. I'm sorry, Canelo, but Canelo would also counter back, you know what I mean? And in that instance right there, Triple G should be willing to eat one to drop two mean bombs on the man Canoli, you know what I'm saying? If Triple G doesn't do that, there's no way he wins this fight, you know what I'm saying? Um, some people are suggesting that Triple G going for the kill early. In my opinion, I would try outbox the guy, win rounds in the first half of the fight, unlike what Triple G did in the first half of the first fight. I actually had the first fight. Man, hit that motherfucking thumbs up, if fellas in the chat, if you listening, man. If you in the chat, hit that thumbs up. You know what I mean? Don't be coming into the room just eavesdropping and not hitting that thumbs up. You heard? Don't be no spy up in B Marsh Boxing channel, you know what I'm saying? If you fucks with my channel, hit that thumbs up one time, you know what I mean? No gimmicks, no shorts, no frills, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving it to you like it is, you know what I mean? Set shot was good, set shot. Hit that thumbs up, big man. You know what I mean? Give thanks, bro. Um, yeah, man. So, like I said, some would suggest that Triple G going for the kill early. You know what I'm saying? I think he should. But he should outbox the guy and win rounds, you know what I mean? We got to test Canelo's stamina, you know what I'm saying? Canelo's coming off this clenbuterol fiasco. Triple G says you have to be stupid, a fucking idiot to believe that man Canelo's clenbuterol story. And I concur and I agree 100% with Gennady Golovkin's statements, you know what I mean? You definitely got to be stupid or freaking oblivious to believe the man Canoli's meat tainted meat story, you know what I mean? But Triple G has to test him in the later rounds, you know what I'm saying? You gotta test him and see if the man's stamina is really built for this. Triple Canoli is a guy who tends to gas out in the later rounds, which only makes it's not a coincidence why he was taking the clenbuterol. That's to enhance your lungs and to give you more breathing capacity, especially in later rounds. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly the antidote that the man Canoli needed. You know what I'm saying? So thus far he's gone through rigorous VADA tested. He should be clean. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be hard to beat Canoli, man. You gotta knock this kid out if you want to win the fight. You know what I'm saying? You could win a fight, and one judge gonna have it like Andalay Bird had it, 118 to 110, some nut ass shit like that, and you could have beaten the man Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So I think Triple G, being the older fighter, you know what I'm saying, he has the odds and the cards stacked against him. And I am rooting for the man Triple G. I'm not a fan of Canoli. Like I said, what's there to like? You know what I mean? The guy got popped twice for clenbuterol. And you see how arrogant the man was? He was acting like it wasn't a big deal. Like, hey man, I'm still Canelo. I'm still a moneymaker in the sport. Y'all gonna still buy my fights. And that type of attitude, I'm not with it. I cannot dig it one bit. And that's why I'm hoping Triple G sparks his nut ass out, straight up and down. But I have to pick with my head and not my heart, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to pick the man Canelo to win this fight, you know what I mean? It's gonna be difficult for Triple G to win this fight. If Triple G wins this fight, he's gonna have to test him in the later rounds. He's gonna have to bank a lot of the early rounds in the bag, you know what I'm saying? And he's just gotta fight this guy with no respect. Put it all on the line, you know what I'm saying? You're getting your biggest payday of your career, you know what I'm saying? You actually don't you actually Triple G, it's like the Olympics. Usain Bolt, they shot the gun, pow, fellas jump off the block. Canelo got a way head start than like he's Usain Bolt. He's smoking Triple G as far as the card stacked against him. Triple G has to literally knock this guy out, otherwise he ain't winning this fight. Both guys have iron cast chins, in my opinion. I ain't never seen none of these guys on the canvas. You know what I'm saying? Abner Cotto, he's a guy who hurt the man Canelo years ago, almost got him up out of there, you know what I'm saying? But that's the closest I've seen the man Canelo to being in a vulnerable position. And how long ago was that? 2009 or something? You know what I mean? So, I think I'm going to have to go with the man Canelo Alvarez. I don't want to, but, I have to pick with my head and not my heart. And I'll be very happy to eat crow if Triple G wins this fight. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Set shots in the chat says Canelo needed every drop of clenbuterol just to get a draw. Exactly. He did. But the thing that concerns me and set shot why I am picking Canoli is because Canoli has better defense. The defense part is very critical, you know what I'm saying? That's one factor I'm not sure a lot of people factor in when they score in fights, but that's a big um, it's a big factor. A component of scoring as far as my scorecard's concerned. You know what I mean? That's why I had Danny Garcia winning that fight against Porter. That's why I had Mayweather beating Pacquiao. You make a guy miss, you know what I'm saying, over
Mm-hmm.
400 shots, and the man, the triple, what's his name? Danny Garcia had a higher landing percentage than the man Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? So I factor in defense, and I seen this man Canoli was just battered the man Triple G with like a 8 punch combination in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part that concerns me, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and roll with Canelo. And I think he's gonna win this fight via split decision. It's gonna be a close fight, which will set up a trilogy. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a third fight, in my opinion, with this fight. You know what I'm saying? With this series with Canoli and the man Triple G. Triple G, if he does tighten up his defense, more defensively responsible, he could prove me wrong come Saturday night and he could tighten up his defense. But I've been watching Triple G for almost 10 years, man, and I've yet to see him tighten up his defense. You know what I mean? Triple G would, also another thing I'd like to see him do, which he's not been doing lately, going to the body and also shifting. You know what I mean? Giving the man Canoli different looks. You know what I mean? By switching stances, not for long periods of time, but in order to cut off the ring. That's a tactic that a lot of Eastern European fighters, fighters like even Dmitry Pirog would use, you know what I'm saying? And Triple G used to use that too. And I don't see him doing that anymore, you know what I'm saying? Starting off from the orthodox, cutting off the ring, then you switch to the southpaw just to get closer. Go look at how the man Dmitry Pirog sparked out Danny Jacobs. He shifted in that instance. You know what I'm saying? Cut the man on the ropes, Before the man, Danny Jacobs knew it, the guy had cut off the distance, and he got sparked out with a right hand. You know what I mean? So B Marsh Boxing, about to seal the deal on this live stream. Big ups to Set Shot. Big ups to everybody who came through listening. And if y'all ain't hit that thumbs up button, don't come in my front door next time without coming into my crib without hitting that thumbs up. You know what I mean? I'm not talking no stupid shit out here. So like the video, B Marsh Boxing, hit the thumbs up, leave your thoughts and comments. I got Canoli Alvarez winning this fight by unanimous, I'm sorry, split decision, maybe majority decision. It will be a close fight. I'm talking about 6 rounds to 6, 7 rounds to 5 for either fighter. But they're going to give the nod to the man. Canoli, B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. I'm out of here. One.